I had a thought pop into my head the other day that I ended up giving a lot of consideration to. It was this question of, what would I do if money wasn't an issue? Now, this wasn't a what would you spend money on if you won the lottery sort of scenario. In fact, it wasn't even like a lottery scenario at all. What if it was the same amount of money that I currently make, a modest amount, comfortable to live on so long as I budget correctly, but I just didn't have to go to work to get it. Every couple of weeks, it just came in. Maybe it's because I'm almost 30 and I've been thinking a lot about occupation versus career, but the question popped in my head and wouldn't let go. So I made a list. I made an actual physical, handwritten list of what I would do with my time if I didn't have to go out and earn money. And the first point wasn't necessarily drastically different. I would do a lot of the same stuff I do at work, but I would do it in a different way. I wrote on my list that I would spend 6 to 8 hours a day working on creative processes. Writing something, filming something, scripting something, editing something. It was work, but it was in a different format. Then I had another thought. What's stopping me from doing any of this on a smaller scale right now? What if I took this tangible list of goals and accomplishments and started on simplified versions of them? What if instead of trying to spend 6 to 8 hours a day focusing on the creative process, what if I started right now with 2 hours a day? 2 hours outside of my regular work schedule where I focused on this creative other stuff. My close friend Tyler, who I do a lot of videos with, he told me that his system for evaluating your job is just to have three boxes, one for finances, one for flexibility, and one for fulfillment, which I think is the main question that those of us that are around 30 really are asking more than anything else. I mean, yeah, at this point, hopefully we're making enough money where we're supporting our families and we're doing what we're supposed to do financially speaking. But like, is fulfillment part of that? You take those three and you evaluate either your current job or the job that you're thinking about, or like maybe your dream job. You take it and on a scale of 1 to 10, you rate the job you're thinking about. I've never really had a dream job in mind outside of like making a TV show or a movie, making something like that. I've always kind of had this mindset of like, maybe I can just be the most productive version of myself. I mean, for lack of a better term, I guess. It kind of sounds like a stupid thing, or kind of self-indulgent. I just want to be the best me possible, That's it. I just want to be the best me. Which is dumb. It's kind of dumb that I've said it out loud now. Oh, here's an action figure of Shane from The Walking Dead.
I know. Wearing a weird outfit, right?
Shane from The Walking Dead. That's
wearing the strangest
That's him.
Outfit. Yeah.
Shane.
I see him. You're so right.
Do you like this? Do you like this camera angle?
It is nice. So, here at Super Squad D, you got to know 3 things. 1, we're never prepared. 2, we almost always improvise. If you don't know that, then you don't really know Super Squad D at all.
Trying to set up for the live stream, and we're reaching a lot of technical difficulties. So, it's kind of excessive. Oh God, why? Is that thing making sound again?
It probably is. I just muted it. I don't know if that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to open up the game capture. This is unnecessarily complicated. How long have you been collecting figures and stuff?
Since about May 13th, 2012.
You made that up.
It really is about that day, no lie.
How do you know that?
Because I remember it was 2012, because I was going to Birmingham. I stopped and I walked down a toy aisle, and they had just re-released the Marvel Legends series, and apparently, not apparently. They did have a bunch of the figures there. And I saw a Thor that I thought was really cool. Yeah, that Thor right there with his hammer up. I looked up a review. I thought to myself, I wonder if they have reviews of these toys. So I Googled it, went to a website called itsalltrue.net. It got a good review, 3 thumbs up, so I bought it.
Was it all true?
It was mostly true. I don't like to speak in absolutes, but it was mostly true. Some of the things could have been more true. Hey, it's working. You know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to go to all this trouble and it's going to stream for like 5 minutes and crash.
Here we are. That should be working all right. This is Carmen Electra.
And I'm Carmen Electra.
Okay. This is Super Squad D.
Where the D stands for doing it.
Doing it.
We're just going all in tonight.
And there might be an echo right now.
There probably is a old echo right now. Yeah, it's recording. Why don't you just tell us what just happened?
Well, everything that could possibly go wrong with the live stream did go wrong. Every bit of technical difficulties. The video feed caused everything to crash. And then when we went to a different area, we couldn't get the audio to work. So basically every streaming option that we tried failed. And ultimately it comes down to the fact that I'm an idiot and I left all of our normal streaming equipment at my house.
Which is bad luck. Tonight was just one of those nights where it just didn't go our way, you know? Sometimes it goes our way, other times it doesn't go our way. Tonight it did not go our way.
It didn't go our way.
Well, that's true.
The past week we've had a lot more issues than we've ever really had before. Which is really frustrating.
It's a real good feeling.
Baby Groot's just devastated. Look at him.
No.
So we've decided instead that we're just going to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors on the Super Nintendo.
Who needs live capture footage when you just point a camera and record?
So it's really frustrating when you really look forward to doing something like this live stream that is a weekly highlight for both Tyler and myself, and for literally everything to go wrong with it. You know, if I'm trying to dedicate more time to creative endeavors and purposefully doing it and not just doing a generic something or another, then it's really frustrating to have that backfire right out of the gate, immediately. But it's all good. Hey, I put 2 hours of effort in today. That's day number 1. See what happens tomorrow. Now I'm getting on the road, so time to turn off the camera before I die.